Welcome back, everyone. I'm here at the analyst desk with Lee Demon-Smith and Martin the Fisher Lunga to break down Fnatic's win over Millenium. 2-0 so far today, Fnatic. Let's take a look at picks and bans. And, well, not too many crazy things coming out, but still, you think an advantage for Fnatic?
Well, the thing is, I looked at Millenium's comp, and I didn't actually know exactly what the idea was. Because, obviously, you had Lulu and you had Morgana to protect your hyper AD carry. But then you have this very squishy Kha'Zix without his damage reduction, which of course was changed, jumping in and just instantly dying every single fight. So unless you put Wild Growth and Black Shell onto him, he would never survive. But then your AD carry would just die in the back. So I'm not really sure what the idea was from Millennium. There's different ideas, but nothing really worked for them.
Yeah, and that's it. And it reflects in the build, of course. If you look at the build that Cotnex did on Kha'Zix, when the Hexdrinker Brutalizer in there, like 0 armor reduction. His ultimate doesn't give him that 50% armor reduction anymore. He needs to go tanky. He was jumping in, getting squashed straight away. Yeah,
and of course he would be able to count on Lulu's ultimate. But looking at the interview we did here with Bora, he said, well, look, we have to shut down Curb. You have to do that or there's no chance you can win the game. And that was very central. And I feel like Curb on something that is not an assassin is maybe a little underwhelming.
I agree, 100%. If Curb plays something where he needs to play passive like a Lulu, Millennium as a team, they don't do anything. Yeah. They just wait. Against Rocket in London, week 5, he played Syndra. It didn't go too well for him. Obviously, Syndra, you can be very aggressive, but he had a bad start to the game. He played very passive. The entire team did nothing. They just sat down, let every single thing go over to Rocket. In this game, it was the same deal. When Curb doesn't play anything where he can make plays, and when he gets a good start, Millennium as a team, they don't do anything. So, of course, Yellowstar is saying, we just need to shut down Curb, and it should be the tactic for every single team against Millennium.
And it's something we talked about with Gambit. When Alex left, we were like, if Alex is not there, who is creating the situations? And sadly, they're down in 7th place now, and it's kind of proving the point. Millennium have got to be careful they don't fall into the same trap.
It's actually the second game of the day that Fnatic wins, and before we also said, well, maybe Rocket made some mistakes, but I feel like for a big part, also Fnatic is making them make these mistakes because they are playing very crisp, I should say, today.
So the ward control from Fnatic is very, very good. They know exactly where to have their wards so they can pick people off left and right. Did the same thing against Rocket. And then, of course, when you have someone like Yellowstar and Thresh landing hooks, because, again, you have the wards, they don't. They don't see you. And you have Syndra again to kill targets. You have Lee Sin to pick up targets. Like, overall, as long as they get this good ward control and they get control of the map, they know how to use it. They know how to, take advantage of it, find the right picks, get the kills, get the objectives, and then slowly win the game.
And speaking of great control, Yellowstar was the man that was leading the way. 0-0-8 against Rockout, 1-0-15 now against Millennium. Absolutely fantastic day for him. Immortal so far this Super Week.
Yeah, unkillable. I asked him actually about it itself. I mean, it seems like you have stepped up a little more, or is it only now reflected? What do you think as a former pro support, still a pro support, of course, do you see that difference in his play?
I think his fresh play improved. He looked a little bit shaky on it. He actually even said around All-Star, he didn't really like to play him. He preferred, Leona, Zyra, different kind of champions. Now he's picked it up again. He's making a lot of plays on it. So overall, yes, he's looking better. But I think it's a team thing. I think it's a team thing. The decision-making is better for them. The war control is better. And therefore, they win games.
Yeah, good stuff all around from Fnatic. And now we're going to head back over to Joe and Quickshot at the desk for our last LCS matchup.